All right, we're going to go through how to install VMware Workstation 17.6.3, the latest release with Secure Boot enabled. Don't turn off Secure Boot on your machines. I've seen recommendations where people will, or documentation because it's easier. They say turn off Secure Boot. Don't turn that off. That's the protection for your system. Good grief. Anyway, all right, so let's kind of go through it. Let's launch a command. All right. So let's go ahead. I've already downloaded VMware Workstation. So let me just go here, download the VMware Workstation, right? It's going to take you to one of these links. Click on the second link here. That's going to take you to VMware Workstation Pro download. This is if you've already created an account, right? So go ahead and create your Broadcom account, free account. Click on my downloads, and then when you click on my downloads, then you're going to see an option here that's new that says free download software, right? I'm glad that they did this. Probably a lot of complaining that led to that. All right, so Workstation Pro, click on it. Kids are making noise. Click on Linux. Always get the latest release. Click on the latest release. You're not going to be able to download it. You see this option over here. You're not going to be able to download that unless you see it's going to say something about accepting terms and conditions. Because I already accepted it, I can download it, right? So I'm not going to bother downloading the file again. You can see that the file is here by CDing into downloads, and you see it's there. Now, what command did I run to make that green, right? Because it would be red. So chmod u plus x VM star, right? So that basically is I forgot. I'm tired. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, so if you want a tab, you can do that. But anyway, you run a command, it makes it executable, thus green, and that's why you see that there. All right, now there's a couple prerequisites that you want to make sure that you have installed ahead of time. You want to make sure that these are installed. Now, Broadcom's documentation will tell you to install and root. Don't do that. Use sudo. All right. Now, one of the things that you need to do as you're getting started. All right. Let me just show you this real quick. All right. So I'm just going to run it for kicks and giggles. Clear the screen. Clear the screen. Right click, paste. These are all of the tools I was telling you with the command. I'll paste this into the video. I already got it removed. So sudo apt remove. This is because I uninstalled the application before. All right. So I'm tired. I want to finish this up like the next 10 minutes because it's time for us to break fast in about an hour. And I'm going to be going. All right. Run it again. Everything's already there. Unnecessary garbage has been removed. All right. Next. Okay. So we've already got the bundle. You don't have to do chmod u plus x. You can just do plus x, make it executable. But anyway. All right. So sudo dot / VM. You can type it out. You can tab it out. That's the only thing inside this file, this location. So that's good enough, right? Go ahead and install the application. Now, after you install it with Secure Boot enabled, when you launch it and go to create a virtual machine, it's going to tell you that there's a VMon error, right? So what that basically means is that you don't have these signed modules on the workstation, right? So that's what that means. So I'm going to have to reboot the machine, the physical machine. This is bare metal. So what I'm going to have to do is the video is going to stop and I'm going to pick it back up and then we're going to finish the install. And then I'll show you how it goes from there. Come on, come on, come on. Finish up, baby. Finish up. Daddy got the drive. Let's go. Because there's so many tutorials on YouTube, but nobody talks about Secure Boot, and they end up Googling like crazy, and it's a pain in the neck. So that's why I'm showing this how-to for Secure Boot. All right, now type in VMware. It's going to fire off. it opened up on the other screen. Let me move it over. All right, so you accept the terms and conditions. Let me just close this whole window, right? And I went to Stack Overflow. You can go to ChatGPT. You can do Google Gemini. You can do ChatGPT. You can do DeepSeek, whatever. DeepSeek actually had some of the best configurations, but all the AI was kind of munged up. All right, now let's go ahead. And as you see, I had already did work. I had walked through the problem first, right? So now if you click on start, you see that VMon error. So if you go to the logs, right? Let me close this. Close this. All right. So history, I'd already did this already. History, rep, VMon. All right. So, oh yeah, if you're searching for something inside your history, your commands, you just history grep and then whatever command you typed, and then if you hit the bang, the exclamation mark, and then the number, it will pull up the previous command just so that you're kind of aware, right? All right. So you see key rejected by server. So let's go ahead and fix this problem, right? Let's generate a secure boot signing key, right? Let me go ahead and clean the screen, clear the screen. And I got all these commands that I've saved. I'm going to paste inside the video. All right. So let's go ahead and generate the key. All right. Now, when we generate the key, it's going to create a, let's see, it's going to create a mock.dir and a mock.private key, right? So these two commands here is going to force the signing of these keys. Like I said, I'm going to put this command inside of the video, right? Now we're going to force this key to be installed, and we're going to have to reboot. All right. Now let's put a password. Let's put VMware. All right. So we just made a password. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and reboot. We'll come right back. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and reboot. So you can sudo, you know, do a sudo init, but let's just go ahead and click here and restart the machine. Now you want to be quick and make sure that you, because I had to redo this video twice. So you want to be quick and make sure you hit the enter key. It's going to come up with that blue screen. All right. Enroll. If you don't hit that screen, you're going to have to do it all over again. All right. Enroll mock. Okay. Continue. Yes. See, there it is, that password. Okay. Reboot. And then once it comes back up, now I've got encryption enabled, so I'm gonna go ahead and type the password in. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the phone video and I'll start online again. There'd be light. All right, so picking back up where we were, let's go ahead and run these commands. And this is gonna manually load modules. So don't just log in and boot up VMware, all right? So you wanna verify that they're loaded. Boom, there we go, all right? So now let's go ahead and start VMware. Accept the terms and conditions, accept the license agreement. right, let's go to our machine, fire it up, and we got juice. The juice is loose, baby. All right, so that's what you had to do. All right, so like I said, um, let, let me do this, close this, power it off. All right, let me put these commands for you to load on boot up, right? And if you have a kernel update, it can break something. So I'll put the commands here for kernel update, but this is how you install VMware Workstation with Secure Boot enabled. Do not turn off Secure Boot. It's there for a reason, right? So I hope this helps, and we'll see. We'll talk to you soon. And I'll put all the step by steps. Well, not step by step. I'll put all the commands inside the video. All right. So install VMware with Secure Boot. Don't turn the thing off, and that's it. And it's the same thing with VMware Workstation. Oracle VirtualBox. You have to also do the same thing, but Oracle VirtualBox actually prompts you, and during the install, and then you reboot, and then you come back in. So I don't know why VMware doesn't do that, because VirtualBox actually does it. All right. So hope this helps. Peace.